Hi there, I'm Beth O'Connell, and I will be teaching TLP this year. Um, so welcome to being a parent of our capstone class, those students. So what you see here on the screen is Schoology, and that's the learning management system that we will be using this year to communicate. What you see first here, where I'm moving my cursor, is the agenda. And if students miss, one of the nice things about this is the agenda stays current. So if you click on these arrows, you can see what was completed or what the goals at least were for each day. Any other information like syllabus or any other administrative waivers or expectations are all listed in this folder. So if you click on this link, you can get there. But overall, this class is meant to be experiential in learning. So after the students are placed, they're going to spend most of their time out in the placement schools, either elementary or middle schools, for periods 7 and 8. My plan right now is that they're going to go Monday and Tuesday, be at North High School on Wednesday for a professional development day so that they can reflect and plan for what they need to do. I'm very interested in your student growing their skills, growing in presentation in various forms and communication. So they'll be doing a lot of written reflection. They'll be having a lot of verbal discussions with me and their cooperating teacher, and they'll be planning some things electronically as well. Really looking to up their game as far as professionalism, communicating with both their cooperating teacher and me if something arises like an absence or something else that is causing them stress. Really want the student to learn to initiate that conversation. The other piece of this is self-reflection. A lot of these things that we're going to ask the students to do are new. And so want to try and get them to think about where they're at, what they could do better, what they did really good, what their strengths are, what their weaknesses are, and just really reflect on what they're doing, what the purpose of it is. But I do want to reiterate that it is their responsibility to try to communicate with both me and the cooperating teacher about their experiences. Each day they go out to their placements, they will sign out with me. And one of the things I'm looking for is for that to make sure that they're dressed appropriately to go out to the schools. And sometimes that's the school culture is relatively casual, but they do have to uphold certain dress standards, and those are written in some of our documents, and we are talking about that a lot in class. All right, and then finally, another big piece of this class is just looking at education from another angle. So when the kids get out there, when your students get out there, are they just loving the environment? Do they love working with the kids and seeing how the system is working? Or do they get out there and they decide, this is not for me? Either way, it's great because they're learning skills anyway. And I know a lot of my students are considering education in elementary, middle, high school as career paths, and they should explore it as soon as possible from another angle, from not being the student sitting at the desk. So along with all the professionalism, the communication skills, the experiential learning, we're going to try to evaluate teaching as a career and maybe some of the other support roles that go with it. The school psychologist, what do they do? Speech pathologists, physical therapists, hearing itinerant teachers, just to name a few. Anyway, as a reminder, my name is Beth O'Connell, and if you have any questions or concerns along the way, please feel free to reach out to me. via email or phone, and I'm sure that we will get it sorted out. Thanks for listening. Have a great night.